Greetings to each and every one of us present here on this very, very sacred day of Vijayadashami, Dussehra. Today is a day of great significance for many, many reasons. One of the most unique aspects of our Sanatana Dharma is the worship of the divinity as the mother. If you look at any ways of approaches to Bhagavan, the importance given to the mother as the representation of that divinity is so unique in our Sanatana Dharma. Navaratri precedes Vijayadashami. 9 days of worship of the mother culminates in the sacred Vijayadashami. Vijayadashami is the 10th day. Dashami, the word itself says, and Vijaya is victory. So it is the 10th day after Navaratri, which culminates in victory. So many ways of looking at it are there. I'll just share a few of the aspects. We also started Navaratri by understanding how Gurudeva has explained Navaratri. First 3 days dedicated to goddess Durga. The next 3 days dedicated to goddess Lakshmi. And the last 3 days dedicated to goddess Saraswati. And then you have the victory. We saw how Gurudev explained, following the tradition of the ancient masters, that the first 3 days is dedicated to the Durga, because it is for the removal of all the negativities, conquering all the asura forces, rakshasa forces. Then come the 3 days of invoking the wealth of divinity in our hearts, dedicated to goddess Lakshmi. And then the 3 days dedicated to goddess Saraswati. So when the negativities are removed, the positivities come in, the wealth of the divine qualities come in, and then a seeker is able to progress to knowledge, and thereby is able to conquer over ignorance and the forces of the forces which lie as a very core of the negativities, which is the individuality itself. So these 9 days is these days are great days of great worship, divinity, preparation, and the 10th day is a day of the celebration of the divinity as the one who has conquered all the negativities. So Vijayadashami, it is a day symbolizing the end of the individuality in each one of us. Because this individuality is the very foundation of all. So you conquer the bad with the good, and then with knowledge you rise above the good and the bad. And the transcendence of the good and the bad is complete only with the death of the individuality. What is this individuality? Individuality is sense of I am this limited being, because of which we divide the world into I, you, he, she, it, and my enemy, my friend. All these divisions are made possible because of this wrong identification of ourselves as an individual. When the goddess puts an end to that individuality in us, that is a true day of celebration, Vijayadashami. We also saw, as you were all, brahmacharis were all doing the puja daily, how the Devi has destroyed so many wicked forces. And each of these wicked forces represent an aspect of the wickedness in us only. So you saw the Rakta Bija, who is representing Kamana. Shumba, Nishumba, representing Ahankara and Mamakara. Mahishasura representing the forces of avidya and symbolizing and embodying that ignorance itself. So all the destruction. So today we thank Mother. Mother, we are very, very grateful for you, Mother, for destroying all these wickedness. Today we should also pray, Mother, you destroyed wickedness, please ensure it doesn't come back again. That should be our prayer. Okay? There are also many anecdotes related to Vijayadashami with great symbolism. So it is said that Mother fought against Bandasura for 9 days and today won the victory. And there is a story also how this Bandasura has come. When Lord Shiva opened his third eye and he burnt the Kama, those ashes which was there, it seems Lord Ganesha playfully picked up all of them and made into some form. And then gave it to Papa, gave it to Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva breathed life into it, it seems. And that Bandasura was looking very beautiful fellow, but he's an Asura only. And therefore his negativities, then he did a lot of tapas, it seems, and won boons from Lord Shiva. And after gaining those boons from Lord Shiva, he became invincible. And there was some condition stipulated that he cannot be killed this way, that way, that way. And finally Mother came. And what is impossible for the Mother? She destroyed on this day. So here again you have that Vijayadashami. See, so if you see the Mother is the worship of the Mother is so close because the Mother is the first relationship any child has got. In the Mother, we have so much of love, so much of dearness we have. In the Mother, we experience that unconditional love. So the worship of the Mother as the divinity is such a very important, natural way to communicate, to be associated, to be related to the divine. And the worship of the Mother is also very, very, very important in the sense the Mother also represents the Guru. See, in all temples, if you go, most temples, wherever the Mother, Jagata Pitaro Vande, where you have the Mother and then you have the Bhagavan also, they will tell you first go and worship the Mother. Then after you worship the Mother, go to the Lord. Why? Because the Mother is one who takes you to the Lord. That Mother therefore represents also the Guru. And the manifestation of the Guru is a very, very important aspect in every person's life. So it is the Guru who conquers the student's ignorance. So Vijayadashami is also the celebration of the Guru's role in our life for putting an end to all negativities in us. And how does the Guru manifest? How does the Guru manifest in our life? The Guru manifests in our life through the message, through his words. And the Devi manifests as Vakdevi. So we say Vakdevi Saraswati. So Vijayadashami is a day also of celebration of the Guru who is blessing us with his Upadesha, manifesting as the Devi, manifesting as the knowledge which empowers us to put an end to the smallness in us and become the infinite. Another, many connections, So in Mahabharata, you have Arjuna worshipping goddess Durga on all the 9 days before, right? And specially worshipping the goddess on this day. And then the war begins. He enters into the war. So this also is a very important. So kings and all in those days, when they want to start any very important expeditions and all, they would choose this day. And since this is a day of Devi associated with knowledge, then you see, today is the day where they do Vidyarambha also. Today all of you also had how we started again, the initiation into knowledge, writing Om, Hari Shri Ganapataye Namaha. So this is also, see, a day association with anything which is challenging. You want to start anything challenging, Vijayadashami is the day. You want to start anything to do with knowledge, Vijayadashami is the day. You see how symbolic it is, how important the day is. Another well-known name for Vijayadashami is Dussehra. Okay? It is because this day is connected also to Sri Rama. It is said Sri Rama worshipped the goddess and put an end to Dussehra, put an end to that one who had Dasha, which had to be taken away, Hara. Whom am I referring to? Ravana. Why Ravana? Because Ravana is one who had Dasha Anana. And how many heads? 10 heads. And Bhagavan Rama put an end to all the 10 today. Dasha Hara. Now here if you take at the individual level also, we should not think Ravana only had Dasha Anana. Each one of us also in ignorance are Ravana only. Not so bad probably. But we have all the elements of Ravana. Why? Because these 10 represents the 5 Jnanendriyas and the 5 Karmendriyas. We also have. We also have the 5 organs of knowledge and the 5 organs of action. And in each one of them, there is Papa. We have collected a lot of Papa through each one of them. Through our eyes also, through our ears also, through all the senses, through our organs of action also, we have collected all those sins. So Dussehra is when Dasha Papa is Hara, is gone. So Dussehra also symbolically represents the day when we put an end to all the limitations which are caused to us by our own senses, by transcending ourselves to unite with the absolute divinity. So this and many more are the significances of Vijayadashami, Dussehra. It's such a sacred day, and today we have all assembled. Today we had the puja, the Lalita Sahasranama, Archana. What a divine way and what a blessed day we have given to ourselves by being here. And today is so special for all of us because we have right in our midst with us Pujya Guruji, our Guru, Pujya Swamiji, our Guru, and in this most sacred place established by Pujya Gurudev, we are all here partaking and being blessed with this goodness. May Mother's grace and blessings be with all of us always. May the Guru's grace and blessings be with us, all of us always. And today is a day, if you want to start something new, to study something, this is a day very, very appropriate and divine to start that. With these few words, offering this walk itself as my worship to the Mother Divine, praying for her grace and blessings for all of us